Bye bye tint. Bye bye. Alright, y'all. So believe it or not, this car used to be tinted 5%. As you can see right through it. The person that tinted this car for me, he really did a really bad job. Right here where it's peeling, it's been peeling since I've had the since I got it done. He pretty much tried to fault me when he got it tinted. So I'm gonna strip all this tint off. I'm gonna get the car re-tinted. But of course they charge you an arm and a leg to get this tint removed. So I have a heat gun, and I'm gonna gradually, this one, because it's been peeling for all these years, it's not that bad. But the rest of them, they may need a heat gun because you don't want the residue from the glue to be left over, so you want to get it off properly. All right, so let's begin. First thing I want to do is you want to get the glass heated up, get the heat gun warmed up, and be careful. I'm sorry, y'all, about the camera. Be very careful about after the heat gun heats up. Be very careful about the heat gun touching any of the interior, because it will burn any of the interior that you have, whether it is plastic or cloth or whatever it is. So you want to get the whole glass heated up. And then you just gradually start working your way from a corner. This one is already started on here. So you kind of go from the top and heat it as you pull in. You just kind of gradually pull in and heating it as it's coming down. And you want to have the window cracked a little bit. As you can see, my finger is, so you can get into it. And you just gradually work your way on down. Oh, messed up right here. So what I'm gonna do is work my way from the corner, come on over. And this is where I kind of messed up a little bit, so I want to be slow in pulling it off. Just keep the heat on it. And voila. There you go. And I'll move on to the back for right now. So right now I'm on the back glass, and I found a little spot right here. So I'm going to heat it up, and I just gradually start peeling away once I find a little, whatever, I guess a weak spot. So I'm just putting the heat on it right now, and then I'll start peeling it away from there. And you want to make sure you get all whatever glue is left. And like I said, be very careful when you're pulling it up. Make sure you get a lot of heat under there, And yeah, just be patient. And with the back glass, you want to be very careful because it has these heat strips on there. And you don't want to put any razor on there. This thing is very hot. So watch your fingers, especially when you just start. Woo! And just gradually keep working. And make sure you don't cook your fingers. So I'll come back when I'm almost done. Alright, so I've gotten all the tint off the back window. It still wind up leaving a little bit of glue residue. So I'm gonna have to be careful. And you see it here. There's a lot of it here. I'm gonna have to be careful with using the razor, heating it up, just kind of scrape it off, just for the simple fact that I don't want it touching the strip. So the back glass was pretty much the hardest one. I have to remove these, and those. These are pretty easy. The back glass, because it's such a big mask of tint, you kind of have to do it in little small sections. Just make sure that when you get into the corners here, you try to hold on to as much of the tint as possible so you can really get in the corners. As long as I get the corners, I have a little bit of glue here. As long as I get into the corners, make sure the tint doesn't break off in the corners down here, I'm pretty much good with it. I can work with, I have working room in here and stuff like that. And I'm gonna try to finish up the rest of this tint tonight, and this pretty much is what it looks like. You can see right through it, which you're not supposed to. It's supposed to be 5%. But make sure that whenever you get your tints done at a shop, try to see if you can get a warranty or a receipt or whatever, because sometimes when you get friends to do it, which I did, I thought it was a friend, they tend to mess the work up because they figure, hey, we're buddies. And try to get some kind of warranty on it, so if it doesn't work out, or if it doesn't come out the way you want it to, then they have to fulfill a warranty with redoing it or whatever. That's pretty much it for today. I've been driving the wagon around. Man, it's just so smooth and mellow compared to the Civic. I've been riding around in AC all day, and bumping my music, my little iPod, my little Apple. And yeah, that's been really it. So just a quick little video today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, there'll be more videos to come. One love, stay up, stay blessed.